And welcome to Flexible Games, where we are kicking off a new series with another brick in the mall. This cute little game is way underplayed. I did one test game, and I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. There's been a lot of changes in the last couple months, so we're going to start a new game, and we're not going to have a tutorial. We're going to have. I guess we can do normal research. I want fast builders because I don't want to sit around too long in between videos. And mild rat infestations. This is a brand new feature, and so I'm definitely not going to turn that off. So we got to keep a lookout for rat infestations. So let's start her up, and I'm going to immediately pause it. There's our first builder ready to go. So we start off, and yes, this blacks out until I save and reload. So let's just kind of do that maybe really quick here. Save this game, and we're gonna save this as YouTube MegaMall. That's the name of the series. So we're gonna save it. And then we're going to quit to main menu, and we're going to load. And now we can zoom out and see the whole map. I don't know what causes that bug, but it's easily fixed. So we need to make a mall, and this whole map will mostly be used for this process. But we only have a very limited amount of money at first. So we've got to build some roads first of all. And we're going to come out here, build some roads. And I'm going to start off on medium speed. And maybe turn our sound down a little bit. A little bit better. Not sure how loud that's going to be when it finally comes through. So the first thing we're going to need are some foundations. So we don't want to get too crazy with this. Let's do first one set of customer parking, and that'll give us our spacing for our foundation. So we're going to do a foundation here, give us good spacing, and right in here. So we're going to want a foundation, and you can see the cost there. You don't want one that's too big because you need to spend some money on other things. So I think right in here, 115 might be okay. So we're going to let him build this out. Oh yeah, nice and fast. That just saves some time. That's all that does. It still costs the same. But while we're doing a series here, I want to do this a little bit faster, so we're not waiting around all the time. All right, so let's go to objects. We're gonna want let's figure out. We need a storage room, and I'm gonna put a storage room back here, and we're gonna just go straight down. I don't think we need that much space, but we're gonna put that in there. And let's start with objects. We're gonna want a double door right in here. Let's look at checkout counter. So the double door can go the third block in. So right in there. And then we're gonna want a staff door here and here. There we go. So now we've got access, and so let's get some checkout counters going. I want to start with 2, and you can see we can actually rotate these now. So these can be rotated around, which is nice. And the blue kind of highlight, that is the queue line. That is where people will line up to buy stuff. So first you can also rotate these. So we're gonna start with a few foodstuffs And I'm going to Q rotate these. Okay. And let's check our monies. We're needing some funds here soon. So we just right click. Oh yeah, we need to assign storage and a store. Okay, and then the store, when we manage the store, we can change the name, and we're going to change this to convenience. No, just stuff. We're going to name this one stuff, and assign the storage to storage, so we can actually rename. This is going to be stuff storage. We don't have to rename it, but it's just a little easier to keep track of. So now we've got a store, and now we need to select products that we're going to sell. So we're going to do bottled water. We're just going to go down the list here. Juices, candies, canned food. And if I need more stuff, I can always build more. And this is kind of the only real issue with the game that I have, is selecting these things. It's a little tough once those lists get a little bit bigger. So it looks like we have just perfect amount with one left over. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need is, let's go to road work. I'm going to build another couple roads. We're going to need a loading zone. We're going to need some more customer parking. Let's get a loading zone in and a garbage pickup in as well. The bus stop is another newish feature, so that is something we'll be able to unlock later on. But now we need to manage. We need to manage the stuff store. So staff, we need a stock clerk. This person looks like a good stock clerk already. Awesome. And let's set his hours. We can also set the hours for the store. So we're going to open, we can't open any earlier than 6. And we're going to be open for 16 hours. And the staff person is going to come in right away. And the cashier, we need a couple of these people. It's always good to get a cashier going. So you can see the stock clerk is here. Actually, no, that's a cashier. That's awesome. The cashier is here already. And we're going to hire another cashier. We need some good sociability going on here. That is important. So you can see the time here. We're going to have a little overlap between having one person and 2 people. So the stock clerk hasn't come in yet, and that's the only person that will actually fill our wares. So I'm going to hire another stock clerk, and you're going to come in later on. And hopefully, since the starting hour is coming up, they should come in. Yep, 4 hours. Okay. So we're not making any money right now. We don't have anything stocked. We also don't have a janitor, and I'm not going to do a janitor just yet. We're also doing research, and the first thing is the cold chain. I typically get the cold chain, the alcohol license, and then I come down and do restrooms, because I like to get restrooms unlocked as soon as possible. But we want these two. These will help us make a little bit more money. So as we wait for our stock clerk to come in, because we don't have anything on our shelves yet, so nobody's going to show up, and we don't really have. If we do a build on objects, actually, what did I just build? Okay, well, remove road work. I'm going to delete that. There you go. So let's do objects. See, not all that stuff is locked. So we're going to hit Q. We're gonna rotate that, and we're gonna unlock some of this stuff. Okay. So let's get diapers, toilet paper, pads. Not really sure. Toys, definitely want toys. Car tools. Yeah, might as well do light bulbs. Might as well just have a massive amount of things in here. A little bit for everybody. So you can see we're now making a little bit of money. We've got cars coming in, and so we're gonna want to watch our first day here making a little bit of money. This person is not the fastest cashier in the world, but you can see if you watch, every person that they check out, their skill goes up just a little bit. And when you start getting a busy store and a lot of cashiers, that skill actually goes up pretty fast. And people waiting in line will get a little angry if they have to wait too long. And that's where the sociability comes in. So when a person is really angry and they check out with somebody with a high social rating, then they're not angry anymore and they're more likely to go buy something else. So you can see we are quickly coming into a need of having 2 cashiers going all at once, and we're just about to close the store. So this day is a little wasted, but the profit, yeah, we're not doing good. We weren't open all day, so that, that's kind of a consequence. I don't think people actually steal stuff. And why is this empty? That should not be empty. So there we close down, and we can go to manage again and see just why we might want another cashier. If I push this person in one, and I'm going to hire another cashier. Good social skill is important to me. So there we go. We have a cashier. We have a double cashier for the middle of the day. We don't need to worry about this sales line because we weren't really open for the first part of the day. So this sales line will change. But we can also get some more customer parking going, because we want plenty of space for people. Actually, I want to cancel that. I can't cancel that. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So now we've got lots of space for people. And I think we're going to want a little bit of, let's see, staff only parking. A couple here. And our builders will park there, and hopefully, a cashier, but our stock clerk may use one of these other slots. The loading zone is used to load up our stock room. And let's, oh yeah, we're just about to open for the day. We open promptly at 6. So you can see we've got this shelf here that's empty. So she should, yeah, stock that up with juices, it looks like. All right, first customer of the first full day of our new store. Research complete basics. I'm not sure. Unlocks the base research project. Okay. So the game is still in early access. It's still getting lots and lots of updates. Lots of people are giving feedback on it. It's one of the reasons why you can now rotate many objects. Some are still in the works, but yeah, you have a lot more freedom now when designing your mall, your stores. So we're getting quite a lot of customers in right now. I'm hoping when does our second cashier come in? 9 o'clock. So yeah, we've got 2 cashiers now. Excellent. So that'll help, drive up sales. And as the store becomes more and more popular, we can add cashiers, we can add shelves, we can add all sorts of things. So this first one here is just to get us going. So we have no clothings that we can do table. The only thing is fresh bread on there. Can't do anything with the pallets. Can't do the fast food. A lot of this stuff is pretty advanced, and so we can't build it just yet. So we gotta stick to what we know. And let's get some fridges down. We're going to rotate these. I'm sure. Are people actually picking stuff up off of these? I wanna kind of pay attention to this. Not sure which side. Oh yeah, they are. Okay. So yeah, these things, it tells you how many shelves you have for each item, so you don't, go overboard with it. So when the food stuff unlocks, we'll able to bring it in. So beverages, the fridges give us some cold soda, some cold bottled water, and some cold juices. So we've got 2 of those. So people can buy either, the room temperature stuff or the cold stuff. And these little warnings kind of give you, it's these objectives, and they give you, money rewards for hitting certain criteria. These warnings are telling me that there are 3 people wanted to shop here, but there were no parking spaces available. And let's clear all those. And this one, queue's full. That's also not good, which means we are losing money. We are losing money because people are not checking out. So we're gonna need 2 cashiers for the whole day. So I'm gonna hire another cashier. Try to get one with decent. Well, you've got no social skill whatsoever. I'm gonna have to go with this person, and your starting is gonna be here, and your starting is gonna be back a little ways, so we get the most out of our people that we can. And the sales figure at the end of the day should update. So the store gets closed off. How is research doing? This first cold chain, that's a 3-day research. So let's see if this updates. We're gonna buzz ahead super fast speed here and see if these sales figures tell me, yep, see, this is where the person went home. So our sales weren't able to stay high enough to really make us very much money. We got plenty of parking, I think. And yeah, we're just starting off. This is going to be a huge complex when we get into it a little bit. And look at that. We actually turned a small net profit yesterday. Pretty amazing. Why did you come to work so early? I mean, this person came to work like an hour early. That's insane. Okay, so we have 2 checkout people right away. And the stock person will restock once, one person visits visits the station. So it keeps them busy. And we want these checkouts just to be constantly busy. And if they start backing up, if they really start backing up, then we've got to add another checkout counter and then increase the number of cashiers that we're running. But, you know, as these people are checking people out, their skills are slowly increasing. So they're a little bit faster, a little bit faster. And so far, so good. Let's slow it down just one notch. Ooh, this person didn't know how to park. He's probably having a bad day. Ooh, this person really doesn't know how to park. I wonder if that's a result of going in fast speed. I don't remember seeing that sort of problem in my test game. But anyway, yeah, we have quite a lot of people in these lines, and these poor people, this person has no social... Oh, no, that was... I want the employee. Customer. Cashier, there we go. Okay, you do have some social skill and some cashiering skill. That's awesome. We don't really need a janitor quite yet. I'm not seeing any floor scuffs or anything going bad on the shelves. You know, stuff can expire. So if you look at some of this food, I'm not sure if any of these are a good example. Well, there's one, 238 hours. So if they don't get restocked by then, it will go bad and have to be thrown away. Obviously, you know, bed sheets are not going to expire. Oh, there's a scuff. So we need a janitor, and we're going to maintenance center, and we need to hire a janitor. So we have this person, no social skill, but good janitor skill. So they're a perfect janitor. This person is going to be coming in early in the day, maybe even 4 o'clock. So they're gonna be busy. They're gonna come in and start cleaning before anybody. We want to get as many of these people checked out as possible before we close. Okay, so one left. So the next janitor, the janitor should come in really early and clean that scuff up, because if that scuff is there long enough, rats will start to infest the whole system, and that would not be good. All right, well, that'll do it for this first episode, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.